Good morning, eggheads, and welcome back to Demon Hunt with me, EnginesTheStone. We've got our coffee. Let's take a sip. Yeah, it's coffee. Alrighty, so if you haven't watched the previous videos of this, go and watch them. It's awesome. I did a few things. Oh my god, my microphone needs to be like right there in the way. There we go. I did a few things, so let's have a quick update of home base, shall we? That thing isn't a workable stuff. So, I have my Halo now up to level 3, and a few of these up to level 2, but most of them not even been touched yet. The Surge I did use for a very, very short time. It's actually quite good. I want to unlock these two, but in order to do that, I have to go and do the other hunts at Threat 2. Can't imagine it's going to be too hard, but you never know. What's this? Oh yeah, I just spent a load of points. I have unlocked as much as I can. I'm eventually going to get here, but I've got to do some grinding, and that's just like... the table down here. So we've got a lot of orbs now. A lot of orbs. So we've got this one, which is going to max HP by 2. What? Shrine buffs are more powerful by 10%. What's this one? Where are you? Chance to upgrade a random artifact when you upgrade an artifact, which is pretty cool. It's 20% chance. So 1 out of 5. It's gonna be good. What's this? Rerolls. Do I gain? I gain extra rerolls when I kill bosses. I don't start with rerolls. And this is gain more speed after activating. Cool. 0.5% extra speed, which is like negligible. It's so bad. Anyway, this one is increased item drop chance from enemies, so it's increased by 0.15. This is the fast points of interest, so 40% quicker to activate stuff, which is nice. What the fuck is this one? Increased magnet drop, so 0.02% more magnets are going to be dropped. Lovely. What's this? Add extra 4 max HP when I pick up health packs, which is pretty cool. More altars on the map by 10%. I start with 2 skill points, I believe that is. I can't see it. It's not highlighted itself because it's being an asshole. Is it this one? Ah, there it is. Right there. Yeah, start with extra skill points. So I start with 2 extra skill points. It's going to be really nice to get the second weapon nice and early. And 15% chance to have more rare drops. It's pretty cool. So that's that. What's this? Oh yeah, I now have everything up to Ultra. Which I'm starting to think was a little... Either I grind the shit out of this game, or that was a lot easier than it should have been. That was far too easy. But I have to say, most of these are kind of shit. Because they're level 2s and whatever. I've got a level 7, which is decent. But they're not quite what I want them. I want them all to be about, like, increasing health or health drain, gain, that sort of thing. Right. I still, for the love of me, cannot do... Threat 5. We are on Threat 3. I think I failed this. I can't remember. If I do Threat 3 on Delilah, I get the goddamn other mech. Which I think that mech is going to be amazing. But... Oh yeah, this is the weapon I start with, because it's a great weapon. I absolutely love it. Ow, that was silly, wasn't it? I believe it's called the Ion thing, which is the reason why it's level 3. So now I start the game with a level 3, an epic weapon. Never-ending battery. I have 4 points, so I'll take that and I'll take mortar, even though I don't really want void damage. Resume. Ion damage is fine. You know, it does the job. Having void damage as well is kind of... I know what I'm doing. I should be looking for shrines. Just walking around like an idiot. The never-ending battery is going to give me a extra HP. It's going to be lovely. Oh, sorry, it's the halo. It's not the ion thing. The ion cannon was the spinny. The ion laser thing was the spinny thing. Right, what do I want? So, we've got launches, ion patches on ground. Oh, leaves them on ground, sorry. Additional halo targeting. Yeah. It's probably dual. It's just the better one. I'll just get attack rate and damage. Because those are the two I want. We can leave them. I don't know what they are. It didn't even look. I mostly just get the healing things now. The healing wells to get me extra HP. Because they are good at that. It feels like we handle our business really well. And then all of a sudden, I'm pretty sure on my last run of this, I felt like I was winning. And then I just died. It was like, I see. Decrease damage from any projectiles. Actually would be good. Increase projectile damage by 10% of armor. Well, I don't have any armor, so let's go for that. I need to try and find a way of getting extra skill points, to be honest. Not just starting with different ones. I'm the ballsy boy. I will always do this to give me a elite. It's very silly. It's also really handy. Elites will drop you stuff that'll upgrade your items, which is what you want. It's what everybody wants. Increase area weapon damage by 8%. Hell yeah. Get out of my way. My damage is not that high at the moment. Here we go. So I think actually I'm going to get area damage first. And then I'll go for never-ending battery. Ow, that hurt. But as you can see, I did spec a little bit into the healing thing of my items, which is the reason why my health is now full again. After just screwing it over by using that temple thing, whatever it's called. Critical hit, spark demons, mark. That's kind of good, but also I don't know what my crit hit chance is. Increase attack speed by 2, increase movement speed by 2. I'll actually get that. I actually quite like that. I'm not going to upgrade my mortar. I might upgrade my mortar, but at some point later. There's another elite. That's nice. We can upgrade that item I literally just got. How the fuck did he die that quickly? Damn. I would like this one, actually. If you're wondering why I'm mostly ignoring the XP on the floor, it's because the amount of the magnet things you get, it's just not worth running around chasing the XP sometimes. I'll get these two, so I can't do this one anymore. And increase my match HP by... What's this? I don't have any projectiles. I gotta stop pressing that instead of pressing E. I haven't played this game as much as I thought I was going to. Based on the fact that I seem to be just enjoying... I'm back into RuneScape a little bit. So there was a new person that was going to play with us. My other half was going to get back into RuneScape as well. And we were all going to get into RuneScape and help this person. All I did was find the love of my 1-to-99 guy. And this person doesn't really contact to play, which is a bit sad, but, you know, it is what it is. Right, attack rate, let's go! It's kind of like, so we all wanted to play RuneScape. And you decided to play with yourself. But, I mean, there's always fun in that. But, yeah. So, so I haven't played this as much as I thought I was going to play it. I've been playing, like, mostly just, like... clicker games and idle games because they can still do stuff while I'm busy, which I know is completely a wrong mentality. You should engage with your games. I have noticed it has left me in a sort of position of being sort of lazy with my gaming and not bothering with, there you go, see there's one, not bothering with just playing. Like, I have loads of games that I should really play. And they are decent games, like really, really good games. I'm just like, I can't be arsed But I've been like that for years, to be fair. I'm just not good. Ion damage, yes please. Like, if I have to fully commit my everything into one thing, I tend to not be very good at it. The committing, not the actual, like, activity. Like, I would rather, diving more into my mentality and psyche here, but I would rather a fully upgraded, lovely. Fucking stop hitting the wrong button. I'd rather play several, oh fuck, there's a boss. I'd rather play, or be doing several different things than doing one very intense thing. I mean, there's got to be a thing about that. He's dead already? God damn. Yeah, we're getting the halo up. Of course we fucking are. We will get the... I think this one. Movement speed and attack speed. I think attack speed just works really well for us. Yeah, so I just prefer to do, like, several smaller tasks. So, like, generally I'll have... depending on how the day's going, generally I'll have like a clicker game, RuneScape, and then like a Netflix thing. And then while all that's doing, oh, the Kunai and the Swarm, which one do I want? We could take both. I'll take both. We can also upgrade them right now. Which one do I want? Pierce, explodes, scatters into multiple things. I think I want... let's go with explodes. I've ran out of points. So yeah, depending on what type of day it is. So the issue there is I'll be doing like tons of stuff because I'm not just doing the stuff there. I'll be like making a deck for Magic, or I'll be doing building models for Warhammer, or painting them now as I'm into that. All of a sudden. Hopefully that is another hobby that doesn't just die, but it relies so much on other people being around that it's just going to be hard for me to keep up. Because all my friends who play it live quite far away. And it's going to be quite difficult to transport all my models via my motorbike. And then you've got the added shit on top of that. That is parking. Weapons with the lowest DPA. Yeah, I don't. I don't. Sure, fine. I do now have projectiles. though. Stop pressing the wrong button. I do have projectiles now. So I could get that thing. Oh, there's an elite. Get him. He won't survive very long. Told you. That was awesome. I would like the current booster again. It's almost going to be an ultra. Yeah, so I'll be doing all that shit. But if you put like a really intense game, yeah, I could still watch I can still pretty much watch Netflix or whatever. Watch something on my other screen. Sure, let's get Hunter's Mark. But I won't, I won't be able to do several other things because tabbing out is a pain in the ass with some games because then it will close it and then not close it, but minimize it properly, and then you gotta fucking load it back up, and it just annoys me. And it really pisses me off when a game stops its sound when I click off it. I don't need to hate it, but I do. It's just one of those things. It's like, I dislike it when I click off it and it goes all wanky. Or it changes size. Like some of the games I have changed. I'm like, why are you changing size? I haven't done anything different. Very annoying. Yeah, so half the time I won't do an intensive game because I want to have my... So here's what I liked about when I was a bit younger, because I had my PC and then I had a laptop. I used to call my mate on my laptop. We used to play games with each other on PC. Or PlayStation. Like, most of the time we were actually PlayStation, but whatever. And then we'll... let's get some damage for this thing. Yep, very nice. And then we'll... it means we can, go out for a smoke if we needed to, or whatever. But we could also have, like, RuneScape on the laptop. It was a great setup. Yeah. Those are the good old days. Calling people on my laptop. Walking around my house on call. Just look like an idiot. Alright, let's go get some... Oh, I haven't finished this yet. My bad. There we go. Oh, look, there's the elite I spawned. Die, 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 die. Really do with health bars above the elite's heads. I think it would just add a little something. I mean, it's not necessary. I just like it. Void weapons. No, I really don't have much in the way of void weapons, so... Stop! The Halo is yet still doing all the damage, which we knew that was going to happen, but it's killing things so quickly, the others don't even have a DPS. It's such a shockingly low DPS for everything else. You know, considering how well we're doing this, we are only on wave 18. This is what I mean. It feels like I'm like doing really well, and then I'll probably just die out of nowhere. I will spawn elite, please. Watch that health regen. Look at that. Look at that go. Back up to 50 already. It's just so good. I'm pretty certain that is from, what's this? Area damage, sure. I'm pretty sure it is from the, what's it called? From all the equipment. Back at, like, home base. I need 4 points, thank you. That'll do. And then we'll start on this at some point. Swarms orbiting a cloud around you. I actually don't like the piercing cloud. I really don't like it. It just doesn't feel that good. Seeking closest enemy would also not be a good idea. Yeah, the swarm nodes are probably okay. I'll go for attack speed and pierce count, I think. The fuck? Oh, it's a boss. I didn't even notice. Excuse me while I'm just not bothered. I didn't even notice there was a bloody boss. Look at that healing. Look at that healing. Am I dead? Yes, I died. See, that's what I mean. That is how quick it goes. That is so bad. I was on it for the whole thing, and then, you know, some green goo's on the floor, and I'm dead. I don't think we unlocked anything, so I'm not going to bother checking. I'll just go start the next run. Which I will unlock this fucking Spectre. I really do want it. Alright then. I need to be more careful as well. Because we do have 6 armor. Which I'm confused about, because I thought I raised that number up to like 10 or 15 by now. With all the upgrades I've got. But, oh, which one? Damn it. Halo is amazing. And I should definitely prioritize it. But, how about I get a kunai and then I upgrade the attack speed again. Sounds good. And damage. Yeah, I know. It's going to be the exact same run as last run. I need to fucking make sure I can complete them. I thought by now, you know, if I played enough of the game, because I haven't, sadly, I thought I would have been pretty much on every, on 5, threat level 5 on each boss. Sure, I'll take that. Just not that good. Can I do this? I can, but if one of those guys come running up to me, yeah, that guy, I have to kind of abandon ship. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that number next to my health bar should be up to, should be way higher than that. Do I have any caustic damage? I think I do, don't I? I picked up the kunai. Do I want this? Sure. Hurry up, then. Thank you. I'll take that elite. Ooh. God damn. The way he just ran at me and they wasn't even prepared. I'd like that elite to come and get me. Collect altars to spawn elite. Right, okay. Never-ending battery, thank you. I have a bit of extra health. Where did the... Did anybody see where the boss went? Oh, it's over there. The mini-boss, the elite enemies. Ah, missed me. Level up. How is my audio, actually? I haven't checked my audio today. So I'm hoping it's okay. It seems fine. Increase my movement speed. I could do that, but it never gets you fast enough where you feel like you're fast. You're still relatively slow. I'm gonna go for the explodes on here again. Come on, big boy. Ooh. Do the dying. Ow, fuck. Got rid of one of my armor pieces. Never-ending battery. I really do enjoy having health regen. On any game, I just think it's one of the best things. Until they can one-hit you. And then it's really not the best thing. It's just useless. Alright, let's get that. I'm hoping for another magnet. Okie dokie. What do we need here? 6 points. So I should go bloop, bloop. Happy days. Done, right? Bloop. I would rather get the duo before I get the the damage up. I need to collect some XP. Oh my god. Ooh, hello. Yes, give me another elite, please. Thank you. Don't know where he is, but... Right. I've had him. He's right there. 2 points. Enemy projectiles. Increases iron damage. Increases experience damage. Iron damage and enemy projectiles. Oh, fuck. God damn. Oh. See, the elite dies quicker than the add-ons do. It's kind of crazy. Because those guys that run up and try and punch me with an area of effect, yeah, those. They are because we're on a higher difficulty. So they're not even like an elite enemy. They're just here because because we're on a higher difficulty, which means that just an enemy we can get from from round 1 is stronger than some of the elite enemies. It's kind of nuts. But I guess it adds just that extra little dynamic. Because it's like, well, if you can survive the early rounds, you deserve to carry on. I dislike that. Path is closed. Your path's closed. I will get the duo. Oh, let's go. Oh, did I get it? I did. Oh, let's go. Honestly, I'm not even concentrating on what the shrines do anymore. The altars, rather. Or the shrines, to be honest. I haven't been looking at any of them. It's just like, I'm sure they helped. Oh, that one just spawned an elite. Nice. I'll get this, and then we'll work on you later. Ah, the boss. Bollocks. Nah, it's not really that bad. Yeah, let's do my force shield. Not like Yabby over there is going to survive that long. I mean, we're pretty solid. In a general sense of this game, I'm pretty solid. It's no offense to the game, I love the game to bits. It is a very typical one of these arena shooter survival things, right? Upgrade my Halo. The only bit I am pissed about is the bosses don't change. Except the last boss. That is the only bit I'm pissed about. Like, this game is pretty decent. Oh, and the numbers are really small, actually. I gotta say, that's probably something I do have a bit of a bit of annoyance with. Ah! Bollocks. Is that the numbers are so small, it just feels like it's not worth it. And I'm like, I'm unsure whether I need to upgrade things further to make them bigger. Or whether that really doesn't matter because they're going to remain small regardless. And it's like, you know what I mean? I just don't think it's quite... yes. I haven't got enough points. Then we will go damage. Yeah, so it's just like, am I wasting my time in trying to get something that's going to be like high in the high figures? Because if you have a look at the ultra objects I've got, they're not that great either. That doesn't help. That just zooms the map in. That doesn't build it. What's this? Oh, that's the field thing. Oh, I can't. These two are just great. Having field, dual saber, and the halo is definitely the dream. Sure, I'll do the ion blades. I'd like to do the field too, but I can't afford it. Wow, poor in game as well as real life. Love that. Alrighty. There's a shrine over here. An altar, sorry. An altar over here. We've only got 2. Increase your damage. Should probably hold off doing that too much. Because at some point it's just going to be a waste of upgrade points. When I can save them for something else. Ow, okay, I'm down to my last armor piece, which to be fair, we got to round 13 before I lost them. So that's not too bad. What? Oh. We can't afford it yet. Increase my movement speed by 6%. Why not? Okay, an elite has been spawned. Lovely. There's a couple of altars over here. I'm going to go get them. We do happen to have the regular shield as well. Got him. Oh, no, I didn't get it. Oh, no, that's the one we got. God damn it. What's this? Increase area defense damage of... No, that's no good. Increasing something damage of something is just not good. Because then you need both the things. And I don't have both the things. Epic Force Shield, do I want that? Probably not. I do want a bit of more movement speed, to be honest. So I'm going to take that one. Oh, look, it's a second elite. Well, that was lovely. Get this magnet thing. Get this power-up thing. Yeah, let's run around movement speed-wise. That'll get me a lot of points. Hopefully next upgrade, we can upgrade something pretty good. We've got 8. Another elite. My God. Right, there we go. Finish you. What do I want? I want double. Giga. Yeah, let's just do... Okay, we don't do that then. Jesus. Again, we're doing really well. You watch us fucking fail again. It could be as simple as I've misused when I should use my underground dig, and then I've had to walk across something that's just not good. There's a lot of elite demon spawn. No, don't want that. Where is the elite demon spawn? Oh, there it is. I'll get him. It's fine. Whoa, when did those things start shooting? What's this now? No. Iron damage by 8, up to 8% is not bad. 8% from 4. There's better things that we could get, but it's decent. I'm gonna move this way so I can find some more shrines and altars. Oh, the orbiter. Nah, it's not that good. I mean, it is good, but it's not that good. Not for me to want to spend 2 points on it, so I'll spend 2 points on this instead. Nice. I've definitely picked out my favorite weapons, but they're not necessarily that great. Like the force field for a start. It is by far a fun weapon that I really love, but it's crap. I'm just lucky enough to have found the weapon I'm using right now, because that is good. It is good, and it's fun. For me, anyway. Whoa! God damn you. I have no armor left. God damn it, when did that go? Or we just walked into something. Oh, that one already happened. And we killed the elite before I even realized what was going on. No. This one. The ion damage. What was I saying? Yes. I will save my points. Is the... oh, we're in a boss. The same one that killed us last time. Cool. To be fair, the boss shouldn't last too long. Like, she's undergoing constant damage. Like, just absolute constant damage. I took it a bit slower. There we go, we did it. Right, an Ultra Halo. Lovely. I want to get the Ion Amplifier to help my Halo damage. Beautiful. I want to step into that goo. Yeah, so I want the Force Shield to be upgraded and really strong, but obviously I don't get that choice. You can't, other than like getting them as better weapons from the start, you can't upgrade them, which kind of sucks. I would really like to, I don't want that, I will reroll. I will reroll. Ooh, Force Shield. Slightly chance to kill them instantly. It's... yeah, but knowing this game, it's probably like a 0.002 or something stupid. I think further away. So we get damage up. Oh, we won't. Not yet. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, which... the not being able to upgrade your weapons individually is kind of like, nah. Like, because that would be really cool. I know it gives you the, you know, the opportunity to level them up based on stuff, but it only works for the start. Because at the end of the day, after a certain time, you're going to start leveling up your stuff anyway. I'm going to get attack speed. You're going to start leveling up all your weapons. So, you know, let me level them up. Sort of. Let me have a, like, if I... here's an idea. Okay, hear me out. If I've collected enough of these things... now, I know you can level up your dude, but I just don't feel like that does anything. I will get Tough Shell. It doesn't feel like it does anything. Because, again, numbers are a bit small. So if I could essentially level up my weapon as if it was in-game, but keep those stats, and then have them start at that base, so then you can upgrade from there. Because, like, the game's going to get harder, but yeah, at the moment, I've got a fully upgraded item list, I guess, all the way up to Ultra, which doesn't necessarily mean they're the best, but, you know. Oh, leeching life, yes please. And I've got a pretty decent... leveled up mech, I guess we call him. But it's like, ooh, you know. I just think it would. I don't think I'm getting much stronger. That is my it's my argument. So it'd be nice to have. Oh, it's a big pig. It's a big pig this time. It'd be nice to be able to start my weapons at a higher level and then be able to take them higher past the highest point that they're on at the moment. So at the moment, you can level up 5 times, unlock that ability, and then, you know, you've got it. But what if you started that with 5 upgrades, but it starts at a higher number every time? I don't know if I'm making myself clear. I feel like I'm just... I'm talking shit because I'm not expressing myself correctly. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Be able to level it up. It can even be just slight levels up, but just have no cap on it. It's not going to break the game because at the end of the day, a game like this is... it's exactly what we're looking for when we're, you know, that sort of... be able to get super powerful, super strong. It's what keeps us motivated to keep playing a game like this. Because after a certain time, these do tend to lose their well, just their interest because they're the same thing every time. Especially, no offense to this game, because I do like it, the bosses in this game. They are the same bosses, no matter which run you go for. So it's kind of like, yeah, let's you know, let's have a different design. Now, I know it was a cheap game, so definitely not complaining. Like, the price was great. But having different enemies, because I know there's different enemies based on based on tier and stuff, and they add new things in. Like, if you were fighting the first boss, they added in those little tadpole things, which are honestly just disgusting. This one adds that guy that runs up to you and tries to punch you and looks like he's made out of a tree. Get this, and then we'll get attack rate, would probably be the one I want. Ooh, honey. Increases range by 15, always. But, like, being on a different run and having different bosses that you have to learn the mechanics for and stuff. Alright, it's not exactly a massive learning curve, but you know, it's nice to experience something new. I go to a different level. I expect a different level. Not the same level, but with a different end boss. You know, just some of the gripes. It's not the major, because I'd still play it. I still do play it, even though it's the same thing repeated. It's just keep it fresh. You know, if I go kill the big frog and then I come and kill Delilah, I'll have it being a little different. What the fuck is this? Increased damage for 6 man area weapons. I mean, I have a few of them. Increase evasion by 6%. It seems pointless. Oh, Seth MacFarlane. That's the dude that did Family Guy, right? Oh shit, I'm just stood in that like a fucking plum. And then I hit a tree and I was... I need to get close to him because my area affects stuff. Oh, he died. Thank fuck for that. I'm gonna be a dick and get my field. Right. Oh yeah, that was horrendous. I thought I was gonna die. But that's how quick it goes. You stand in the wrong place. All of a sudden, you're dead. Ow. I don't know what that was. Or why that was. Ooh, health. Raise my maximum HP. Yes, please. Thank you. 2 points here. What's these? Increased critical chance. Sure. Increased damage. 20%. Sure. Fucking don't care. Now it's got to the point where I'm overconfident, so I'm just buying anything. Just being like, yeah, fine, fuck it. So the fun of these games, as well, is to make broken builds, right? The fun of the arena survival shooter, blah, 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 whatever the fuck you want to call them. Don't argue with what I call them. You just call them what you like. Oh yeah, pickup radius. Is that you can get to a point where you've made a pretty broken build, and it's kind of fun. Now, unless I have to upgrade all my items individually to get the exact thing I want, bearing in mind they're all only doing like an extra 1% of stuff. 3% here, 4% there, maybe a 2% somewhere in the middle. Excuse me. Then it's kind of... What was I saying? I lost it. I lost it because I burped. Ooh, Surge. I might as well. I don't know the fucking use for my money. What's this? Projectiles deal more damage. Sure. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the wave thing. The Surge is actually really good. I enjoy it. If you can get that wave a lot bigger, it's quite cool. Right, yes. So the fun of playing games like this is because you eventually get to a broken build. I find it quite difficult to get to a broken build. I do find this game is, you know, it's easy-ish. It's manageable when you're playing on the first two like threat levels. It gets a little bit more difficult on the second one, but that was me only when I've killed the frog. You know, I'm noticing Delilah's a lot of it's stupid mistakes on my part. But Delilah's thing, she's a little harder. Sure. She's a little harder. So, like, Threat 3 is starting to get a little bit more challenging. Not completely. I mean, you can see what's happening here. I'm absolutely beasting it. But, I don't know whether I want any of this. Sure. Yeah, but I don't feel like I've made a broken build. I made a build that can heal itself. I made a build that's... So with all the extra things you can put in those little orbs, they seem to be the things that could potentially break your game. I'm not saying I need game breakers. I just saying I like to get to the point where I can survive for a good while, or wherever I'm just at. I could just stand here and do nothing. I'm not saying I want that. I'm just saying it would be really nice to be able to have that option. Now, I understand it's different with this game because as most arena shooter survival, whatever you want to call it, this one has a round cap. Now, I don't know if it has a forever mode or an endless mode or whatever. I haven't checked, but it has an end cap, which means that you can't get past the point of being really strong. Which, to be fair... Ooh, fucking hell. I've moved my microphone. To be fair, we should look into making an endless mode. But you'd have to... Just to make it a little bit more fun, I would say take away all of the limits, or the caps. So, no caps on how many weapons you can have. No cap on how many things you can have. Let's say you don't score points to upgrade your weapons or whatever. Say it's just for fun. I don't know. I just think that would be quite a nice thing to do. Directional toxic patch towards target. Spread around toxic waves. Multiple angled waves towards target. I think I want the attack speed one. I want to try it anyway. I haven't had enough of this weapon. I will get a higher scale rather than damage. We've got enough damage output. I don't need getting more. Yeah, but maybe there is an endless wave. Which basically is just the bosses kind of over and over again. But obviously, everything will scale up. So as you go, things will get harder and harder and harder and harder. But you can... Let's say you can take as many items as you want, and you can take as many weapons as you want, and every time you kill a boss, you still get to upgrade a weapon and or an item. I think that would be really fun. Let's see if there's actually any, like, or would it just get stale? This is the issue, because if it just gets stale, because essentially you can't be touched. So, like, when I was doing... That was silly. When I was doing the Bounty of One stuff, which I really miss, by the way. Bounty of One's got really big now. Not really big. That's not the right word at all. Bounty of One has kind of reached its pinnacle, right? It did really well. Had quite a decent following. I used to make lots of videos on it. Lots of random challenges that I was doing. I completed the game 100% once, and then they added more shit, and now I'm not completed it anymore, which is sad. Keep hitting me, I don't care. What was I saying? And then I went back to try and do 100% it again, and I just didn't. Because I didn't have the love for it anymore, I kind of lost it. Like, I think the game is great. The thing I miss about it was that there are so many different ways to make challenges for it that were actually fun, interesting to watch, and interesting to play, because there's a lot of challenges out there that you can do that are just not interesting and not fun. And that's the ones you got to be careful of, because they're so boring. Like, nobody's going to sit there and watch a 40-minute odd video of you doing something that's just stupid. What was really funny, though, is somebody gave me the challenge in Bounty of One where you couldn't move. The whole idea is that you couldn't move. Now, what's weird is it somewhat worked, but you have to choose the right guy. You have to have the right damage. You kind of have to still have all the buffs behind you. And it worked. And then you look at Bounty of One, which, by the way, not Bounty of One, Mega Bonk, which is kind of like a very similar Bounty of One type feel. Now, I'm not saying they nicked anything. That's definitely not what I'm saying. But it has the same feel to it. There's a lot there that you can do for challenges. The problem is they've got a public score list. So every time I play it, what the shit? Oh, they're really small. I thought they were going to be huge. Ah, fuck. Sorry, I'm looking at the caustic wave things I've got. They're really small. I thought it was going to be bigger. Anyway, but because they got a public, Megabonk have a public list of people's scores, which is cool for people who are competitive. Fine. Less cool for me, because I thought I was good at games like that, and apparently I'm not. I'm shit. But all it ever... Oh, God, look at that thing go. I'm going to take off like a helicopter. All it makes me want to do is try and get the most broken build I can. That's it. And it has so many challenges of its own anyway. But, like, every time I see that score list, I'm like, how are they doing this? I want to be able to make the build that can compete. And I'm just like, yeah, but it feels like it just... That takes a lot of effort and takes a lot of it, like, a lot away from the game. Because now all I'm trying to do is assess the best build. Or just get annoyed when I don't get the best build. I'm just like, games like that should be fun. I know why they've done it. It'll keep people playing if they're competitive. But it makes me feel very inadequate in that game. Which, like I said, I thought I was good at games like that. Apparently I'm not. Maybe Bounty of One was just piss easy, I don't know. I know there are people out there that struggle with Bounty of One. Or at least did, like a year or so ago. I never had any issues. At all. Like, what was great is it was the perfect game to make videos on. It was so good. There was lots of stuff you can do inside the game. There was lots of different builds you can aim for. The runs always went for like 38 minutes-ish. So it's like perfect. I don't know. There was just lots of stuff that you can just watch the interesting stuff unfold with the different items you could take. The problem I had was I never actually learned what any of the items' names were because I never looked at the names. I always looked at the what it did. So people would be like, if you tried these items in combination, I'm like, what the fuck are these? What the fuck are these items? I was just like, yes, an item that did this. And they're like, the name of it. I'm like, what? You use it in every run. Do I? Yeah, anyway. But yeah, there's loads of fun stuff. Is this the game telling me that I've ran out of other slots? Now I need to take weapons. I press resume. I was meant to press reroll. Whatever. We're gonna get the boss soon anyway. I don't want to increase my experience. Sure, fine. We did just... No, we might have not taken any damage. I thought we just took a load of damage. But bearing in mind, I just used the health pool to sacrifice some health to get an elite out. If you stop moving, you start dying. No. Increase weapon. Yeah, sure, I don't care. Increase attack speed for 16%, but leech chance is 0. Why would you offer anybody that? You know what? Fuck it. Let's just get every weapon. Oh, I can't. Fine, we'll take this, and this, and this. Anything else? This, and this, and oh crap. I'll just knock back down to fucking 0. Well, that sucks. That's what you get for being an idiot. Yeah, I don't know. This one's sort of okay. I can make videos on this one. It's just like, it just doesn't feel as... It's lacking a little something. And I think that something is the fact that I can't make. I don't have a chance of making builds where things interact because everything does such small amount of stuff. Like, my items can't interact with each other. Motherfucker. Oh, there's a bad time to have used a, one of those table things. I think I did something like this last time. What the fuck? I think I did something like this last time, and it, yeah, it killed me. Well, at least on one of the runs. She's like the fucking dog. She just keeps walking towards you. Nah, she does this for a final death. Whoa. Fuck off. How close was she to dying? That was bullshit. I couldn't move to the edge of the map and I was stuck in the fucking axe. Yeah, I didn't even get a chance to have a look. God damn it. Yeah, this game is pretty decent with that, but I still think it needs a little something. And that something being, you know, a little bit more interaction with items and a little bit... I don't know, because I don't know how Bounty 1 did it. They just came up with some ideas for items and went, yeah, that'll do. And then the interaction with those items and the synergy that you can get was what made it fun. This have very set boundaries of shit that you can't and can do. Recycle. All the commons, please. Recycle. Thank you. All the rares, please. Thank you. All the epics. Level 10 epics, pretty decent, because I have a level 7 here. The only difference between each size of item, like epic versus ultra, say, this has 5 abilities, this has 3. But this doesn't necessarily mean this is stronger than this, because this could have exactly what you want, and it'd be a higher number, due to the item level, because that's what the item level means. But it would just have less different abilities. So, like, say, well, there's 0.2 regeneration. If this had, like, 2 regeneration, and I wanted regeneration, this would technically be a better item. So this has 4.4 max shield, which, I have 2.8 max shield. Because this is a level 2, or this is a level 8, regardless of the fact that this is an ultra and that's a thing. So there is that. You can get that high. I don't know what level we can actually get to. I'm pretty certain it's... Oh yeah, I should unlock another item, shouldn't I? Yeah, sure. Just craft that. I don't really care about it. Oh, crap. I already had one. What? If I already had one, why did you let me do that? That was annoying. Should have went... I thought it was grayed out. My bad. Oh, wait, no, these are 2 different sets. Oh, I see. That's a high fucking... That's a level 11 item. 6.4% damage, 2.4 evasion. Damn, that's good. Wait, what's mine do at the moment? Area size up, pick up, projectile speed, void damage, and pierce power. I know what pierce power even does. That's really quite good. In comparison, 6.4% damage and 2.4 evasion. This has no evasion. I'm going to take this off. Put this on. When we level this fucker up, that's when I will probably put it back, because then the numbers will be matching. I mean, this is a level 10. What do we got here? Max HP, 2.8 armor, 2.4 Mars. 8 max HP. 2.8 evasion. It does have regeneration. This does have armor there. Let's also take this in there, because it's a level 10 compared to a level 2. When these get higher, I'll put them back. These things can be deleted. I don't need them. Though... that was a car horn, if you heard that. People around here are dicks. Where I live. They're just dicks. The amount of issues I've had with lots of drivers around here, because they're like, I am more important than everybody else in this entire world, so therefore, get out my way. I'm the only one that matters. Kind of like attitude. Like, get fucked. And mate, if I crash my bike into you, you can buy me a new bike. Huzzah. Yeah, I'm thinking this one actually still might be better than this one, because that's a level 3. What is this? Max Shield, Max Amber. This is a level 2 as well. This is what I'm saying. I think we have to be a little bit more aware. I have to be a little bit more aware of actual, like, levels of these things, because this might have higher stats in things that I want. I do want HP regen. See what I mean? This, a level 11. How am I getting it to a level 11? Anyway, it's got a regen of 2.2. If I have a look at which bit's this? This is the sensors. This has a regen of fucking nothing. I want regen, so this would be a better item, regardless of what the rest are. Plus 6.4 critical power, which I think is crit damage. And then it will give gain of evasion chance in a range of a shifter. Wait. Oh yeah, these are 2 different sets, aren't they? My bad. Yeah, so this will gain evasion chance when in range of a shifter. I don't know what a range of a shifter is, but sure. Stun enemy enemies when to kill a shifter. I don't know what a shifter is, but sure. Why are these still here? Shall we do one more run? It's reached an hour. You know what? There are bigger YouTubers out there that have... Wait a minute, I can upgrade these. There are bigger YouTubers out there that have lots and lots of views on fucking videos that are way longer than mine. Still doesn't have any thingy damage, so any regeneration. Wow, get this to level 3. It goes up from 0.2 regeneration to 0.2 regeneration. It's probably like 0.25 or something. Absolute shite. What about if we crafted a new... What's this? This is a tempered plate. What if we did plates? And we did it ultra! But we tried to level up to a point where it was actually useful. 56 is exactly the amount I got. Let's get a 7... No, here. No, here. 4.8 knockback, 0.3 regeneration. Why is your regeneration so low in comparison to this one? That doesn't have any regeneration. Never fucking mind. Actually, yeah. I think all the regenerations are pretty low. But that does seem like a much better item now. 4.8 knockback. 0.3 regeneration. There is leech power on there. 3.4, which is pretty damn good. 2.7 armor and 0.5 movement speed. Okay, it's not 2.4 movement speed. Is there any evasion on this? There is no evasion, but there is regeneration and there is leech power. So there you go. We managed to waste all our things on that. Cool. Let's toodle. We'll do one more. I really do want to kill her. It's getting to a point now. Delilah, you're a pain in my fucking ass. I was starting to doubt my choice of ion cannon. But I'm also like, but ion cannon is actually really... Not ion cannon, what am I on about? What weapon do I have? Halo. I started to doubt my choice of Halo, but it's actually a really good fucking weapon. Like, super awesome. Ion focuses on target. Well, yeah. I'm just gonna do the same. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Fucking hell. I think it's just a good... Having 2 of them that go really quick is just good. Oh, fucking hell. I've done this again. Haven't picked up a fucking item. And yet, I've tried to upgrade an item. So stupid. So stupid. Do we do this attack rate and damage? Yeah, go on in. And then just in case we get this ion damage. I would really like to just keep one set of weapons. I guess I could use my rerolls. And just take anything that's not the the new weapons. Yes, so that was my little rant. This game just needs a little something. Just a little something. Increased damage dealt by 4%. Is that all damage? Sure, I'll take it. Just needs a little something. Just to push it over that edge. To be... Well, the other thing as well is that there's only 3 characters. That could... And they're basically all exactly the same. Except one difference. I will do nothing because I don't have the points. So, like, there are all these mechs that have basically a different dodge, which is fine. This one goes underneath. The one I had was just moves a bit quicker. And the one I'm trying to unlock is a kind of like a phase thing. So, like, the real... What I would call the real dodge. Sure. Where you actually, like, get the fuck out of the way. By going through enemies. Because that's what I missed with the first mech. I couldn't just get out of the way. If I was stuck on a tree and I tried to use his dash ability, it would just walk quicker into the tree or into the person. I would like this. I would also like this, but it's taking a while. We're just going accessorizing on the iron damage here. Why not? Yeah, so if you had a few more differences with them. Alright, this one has armor. Fair. It has armor, but a lot less health. Fair enough. So I can withstand X amount of hits. Which is cool. 5 is a bit low. I think it starts with 6, actually. 6 is a bit low. Especially as he's like... This mech that I'm using is halfway to being fully upgraded, pretty much. Which I should have actually looked at that before we started again. Like, there is a... what is this? Increases range? Hell yeah. 4 points. Let's go get the second thingy. Nice. So yeah, that's the... I need a little bit more variety. Yes. So the game's fun. Game's interesting, fun. But I need more variety. And that is, I think that is the clincher. That is the whole point of my rant, I guess. Put one on here. I will put one on. I would like this one. So rotation speed. Is that there's not quite enough variety. The 3 mechs are basically the same, with a little bit of a different way of doing stuff. Thank you. I would like... Is it this one? No, I want that one that was doing the thing. Yes, the range. Numbers are a little low, and I don't know whether this is to deliberately stop us from making broken builds, but why? It's a single-player game. There's no one going to be else online. I'm pretty sure they were words. I'll do that. Ah, and there's a boss. Why does it spawn an elite and then a boss, like, immediately? Can I have that thing again? Yes, range. Yes. Oh my god. It does look like these, the ion sticks are getting further. But it doesn't look like the Halo's actually got any bigger. It might have. I might not be able to tell. Did he just spawn where I was stood? That's a dick move, my guy. That is a dick move. Also, I find it very interesting, the whole combination of demons and mechs. Like, he did. I will actually get my dual saber for now. Try and get it up to a decent amount. Can we get the extender? Yeah, thanks. That's quite nice. It's getting bigger. Yeah, a bit more variety. That's it. I'm just gonna stop saying it. Rather than that, the game is great. And I'm pretty sure in my first video I did say go get it. Just go get the game. It's cheap enough. Yeah, heals, please. I get this as well. I'm gonna re-roll and get this, and I'm gonna... What's this? Deal more damage at the end of a wave. I don't really care. Get it. Oh, I've reached that point where I'm being a knob again. Increase max HP. Yes, please. But you see what I'm saying? The numbers are a bit small. And with numbers being a bit small, you can't make silly builds. I want silly builds. Not all the time. Because nothing is going to say that I'm actually going to be good at making silly builds. Or making a build that was... So, like, say in, like, Bounty of One, where you get your starting projectile weapon, then you get something that adjusts how your projectile weapon does things. And then you get something else that then further adjusts how it does things. And then before you know it, you've got some very random fucking thing happening. So, like, I don't know. I want to think of an example, but I can't off the top of my head. But let's just make one up. So, say if you've got like, say if you've got an item that splits your projectile weapon into 3, so you're now shooting three projectiles. Then you've got something that, oh, actually these are real life ones in the game. And then you've got something else that says when your projectile hits an enemy, it splits into 3. It gains 1 pierce, splits into 3, right? So you're like, okay, that seems cool. And it is. It is really cool. Because what happens is then you shoot, you have 3 bullets that go out, 3 projectiles that go out, and then when they hit an enemy, you have another 3. And then what you do is you get something that bounces it off the fucking end of the wall. And then before you know it, you shoot 1 projectile which turns into 3. Then all 3 of them hit enemies, then they turn into 3, and then they bounce off the fucking wall. Then you just add a bunch of pierce in there, and before you know it, you've got a very, very funny broken build. Your damage might not be that great, but it will be funny to see all these little fucking projectiles bouncing off the edge of the screen, piercing through enemies before they eventually disappear. Rotation speed, please. Thank you. Radius, because that will be funny. That's what you don't have on here. You don't have the thing that will change something that you do into something else, which will have a weird effect on another item you have. These are all generic, gain this % of that. And that's why I think I loved Bounty of One so much, was that exact... Oh my god, look at it go. Was that exact reason. Dual Saber is basically doing nothing. Ow, I took some damage. Oh, we do have an elite down there. Let's go kick his ass. Ah, I thought he was going to be dead quicker than that. What's this? What's this? Attack speed. Yes, please. But, like, if that attack speed says... Like, I think the reason why Bounty 1 was fun was because the numbers were actually... They were good. They were ridiculous numbers. Like, increase your attack speed by 50, but do something else that wasn't a massive drawback. So, like, imagine if that item didn't say 5%, it said 50%. How fucking ridiculous would I look? I would literally be a walking helicopter. I think that's what we need. We need that. I need that. Because you can have so many different things happen. Like, I don't know. Increase your attack speed by 50%, but your walking speed is halved. I don't know. Something like that. Or your walking speed goes down by 25%. Alright. Cool. I don't want any of these. I want to just keep with iron shit. So give me the other 2 iron weapons that I like. Or is there only one that I like? Well, just give me that one then. Actually, my health isn't increasing anywhere near as much as it usually does, so I'm a bit worried. Ah! It's another case of me killing the elite before I even realized I finished doing what that ever that thing is. The soul furnace or something, I don't know. Ugh. Hey, there it is. What's this? Chance to gain... Sure. Do we want to upgrade this? What do I want? I want far away, because you'd never kill anybody if you did close by. Right, let's go to the shrines down here. We're only on wave 18, which hilariously was our first run. That's when we died. My damage still feels really low. Like, they shouldn't be getting that close to me. It's weird. Jewel Saber, we'll just take a level on that. What's this? I don't have any projectile weapons. If I don't have any projectile weapons, it shouldn't ask me to upgrade projectile weapons, surely. Because it doesn't ask me to upgrade my void weapons when I don't have any void weapons. It's weird. But yes. But other things as well. Like, in Bounty of One, yes, we're going to keep coming back to this, is that evasion by 6 course. Is that you can... Oh, it's her again. See, the damage output I have is decent. Just doesn't... Get a motherfucking dick. I think we're going to die. Because I keep walking into stupid things. Stop with the big splodgy blur. We don't have enough regen. No. No. I want 7 HP. 7 HP. Fuck. Come on, you bastard. Stay alive! Oh, fuck it now. Stay alive. She's almost dead. Come on, now! 2 HP! Oh, thank fuck for that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes, please, the never-ending battery. I would like to heal my health. I'm not walking in that until it's gone. We're on 8 HP. Whew, that was touching cloth, wasn't it? I don't have the heal over time as much as I usually do. I will have this and then... Yes, leech! Thank you! Nice. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the things you could do is, as well as they had... you can unlock items based on how... Getting 2 items and seeing their interaction. You know. You could just do them as challenges instead and just being like, right, try and have these 2 items at the same time, blah, 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 blah. I'm just saying, it's worth a look in. Which one do I want? I want this one, didn't I? There you go, that'll do it. Is this finished yet? Oh, it is. Oh, there's the piggy. There's a piggy. Okay, we're back up to 50 HP. I'm not even sure how we got that high. What is this? Range. I would love to, but at this moment I should be really looking into how my health is regenning, because it's pretty fucking dire. And our health seems really fucking low. Why is it 60? It should be way higher than that. What's this? Increase area weapon damage. Sure. Where was that? Like a year ago. We're doing ion area weapons. Which, to be fair, yeah, I don't think there is an ion projectile, is there? Can't remember. Ah, your penis. This is also the problem with having a area-based thing, is that your damage output isn't necessarily gonna be that high. Because it usually does little damage over time, right? I would like the... What? It's not here. Fine. Upgrade my area. Wow, that really does look like it got bigger. Oh, there's some HP there. Let's get that. Lovely. Now increase my max by 2. It's not massive, but to be honest, it will help. What points we got? Right, let's do that. Get that extra ability from this. Yeah, and plus, I know I keep saying that. I know I keep like comparing this to Bounty of One, but bearing in mind they're both pretty much the same game. They are tagged exactly the same way, right? So when hardened, when did we get hardened plates up to legendary? Fuck it. They are tagged pretty much exactly the same. Motherfucker. He hit me. He hit me. So therefore, they, you know, you should be allowed to compare them. You can't compare this to like Baldur's Gate or anything. But you can definitely compare it to a game that has... Where the fuck? Did I already get that? The Ultra? Oh, leech. I was looking for my heals. Yeah. Area effect stuff, when you have leech, is fucking amazing. Attack rate, please. Thank you. What was I saying? Yeah. That's why I keep comparing it. If you haven't played Bounty of One, go and play it. If you like this sort of thing, which, to be fair, if you're watching this video, you probably do. Go play Bounty of One. Bounty of One, for me, is like the good old days. I know it was only like a year ago, but it's that. Resume. It's it just did a lot, considering how small it, like, kind of was. You know, it was a very, very cheap game. They basically free DLC for characters. I say free DLCs. They were just finishing the game off. And by the looks of this sort of starting menu, they knew what they were doing. They knew that they were going to end up with that many characters and stuff because it was all organized really well. I think there's only one in there that looked a bit messy, and I was like, did you add him on right at the end by any chance? Yeah, Hungry Core. Oh, fuck, Hungry Core. What are we on? We're on round 29. Or wave 29, I guess. Yeah, so go play it, if you haven't. Then play this game. Buy them both, you know, because games like this are kind of fun. There's some of those ones that you can just play. You can just do. You don't have to be like... It doesn't have to be... like full-on intense. It can just be... Am I dead? How the fuck? This is what I mean. I thought I was doing really well. I thought I was fine. What the shit? Oh my god. This keeps happening. It's very upsetting. Right, fuck off. Let's go see if we're gonna upgrade him. This looks like it's gonna be an area full of stuff as well. Alright, let's upgrade our mech. That's not the one I wanted to go to. That just didn't seem right to me. We just absolutely got fucked. And I only got 5 fucking unlock points? What the shit? 5 unlock points. That sucks. What's this? Increased burst. See, look. There. +2 starting barrier, right? +1 starting barrier. +1 starting barrier. That number makes 4 for a start. Second of all, we already started with 6, so I have no idea what's happening. It says starter barrier +4. What the fuck do you mean by that? I feel like that isn't a thing. Some more percent of damage. What's this? +2% armor. I mean, he should be a beast, right? What's this shit do? Knockdown, burrow cooldown. Okay. And these saying burrow slam, gain damage when lose barrier. Barrier? Alright. Burrow slam damage to demons. Well, aren't they both the same? Interesting. Burrow knockdown. So he should be like a fucking beast right now, but he's not. Just still doesn't feel like he is. This guy also is halfway upgraded. And yet, I don't feel like he's like... He's Strider. Was it Strider I was looking for? I don't fucking know. Yeah, there's lots of different things that these all upgrade and stuff. And it would just be... It'd be nice to feel like it was actually making a difference. But it just doesn't feel like it's making a difference. Wait, was that 1% regeneration? You get regeneration? He probably is still our best one, but this one, because of the burrow, because of that ability. His dodge ability, essentially. Because of that ability, it feels better. Because he is able to get out of the way of big creatures that have pinned me against a tree. Well, this fucker has died a number of times by being pinned against a fucking tree. And I don't like it. Yeah. Anyway, I want to get the Spectre out at some point, but I just can't see me beating this fucking level. It's getting really annoying. I'm gonna give it a go with the Strider and see what happens. We won't do that now, obviously. It's been an hour and 20 minutes, and I think I have talked your ear off so much about Bounty of One and stuff. But honestly, go and play it. I should go up. I should re-download it and load it. Fucking me. I should re-download it and make some more videos on it. Because I'm pretty sure there's some extra shit that's been added. They haven't stopped adding stuff, which is crazy. But they have started making a new game, if I remember correctly. They're making a game that I believe is like a one of those tile ones, like turn-based combat shit. If I remember correctly, I'm probably completely wrong. About bees, I think. So I think they're so I don't think there's much more added to Bounty of One. So we'll see. But yeah, that's going to be a lot. Because I don't think there's much more that I want to do. Let's have a quick scout around. We didn't do any of this. This is my starting weapon. Though, honestly, there are many other weapons here that will probably be way better. For a start, this would probably be a better starting weapon. I don't have that, sadly. This thing, we have 890 points, but I'm not going to waste things on there. Because I just... Wait, elites will drop items. I haven't unlocked another point of these things. There's no point getting anymore. But that's kind of elites dropping items kind of good. And then we've got this, which... Wait, we found an ultra? A level 9 ultra? What? Which one's this? Refined core. Conductive core. It's a level 7. But does it have anything I need? Attack speed, luck, ember damage, critical chance. Attack speed is 3.8. It's really not. It's a marginal difference. Critical chance, pretty good. But that's also a marginal difference. I guess level 7 to level 9 is only like point something. I mean, this is better for critical chance and attack speed. Oh, and luck, actually. Oh, I'm going to change it. Because of... Though the differences are marginal, it's got better in all three. If only a better in, like, 1, maybe 2. Anyway. Right, that is your lot. So... go check out Bounty of One. Go play this game. You can probably see what I'm saying if you've played both. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you have an idea for a challenge that you want to see on this game, or any game that I've played on the channel before, whack in the comments and I'll have a look at it. If you have an idea for a game you want to see me play specifically, then whack that in the comments too, and I will take a look at that. And if it's doable and if it's interesting, then I'll play it. But thank you very much, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.